But what he elicited from Cruz was the statement that he had never supported legalization. And that was a mistake, as was exposed in this unbelievable questioning that you did today, because when you asked him that, he had no answer. He pretends now that he did that in order to kill the bill. But it's clear from the record that he said at the time repeatedly, and not even in Congress, but even in a meeting at Princeton with his old professors, Robbie George, that he wanted to pass the bill, but wanted, instead of citizenship, legalization. The fact that he said he never supported it is not a defensible position, and that was exposed today. So that was a very complicated chess match between the two. Cruz had the better of it last night, but now he's stuck with something he's going to have to explain away that is not very easy.
Yeah, I don't think, well, it was interesting to see his answers. I mean, he was holding the line that he's against amnesty, and but when you put forward a number of those instances, including an interview with Byron York, where he says it was not, his amendment, a poison pill to kill the bill, you know, I mean, that's what he said back then.
Even if you take him at his word today that this was all part of a strategy to ultimately kill the bill, that is quite a convoluted argument to try to make to voters who are basically going to be looking at what he said in 2013 and what he said last night. And if you look at comments he's made on the campaign trail over the last couple of weeks, he's been pressed on this question, the same question that Rubio was asking him on stage, and he's avoided it. He's danced around it. So I think it's a little confusing why, under pressure on the debate stage, he made such a declarative statement that's really going to be hard to walk back from, not only in the primary, but potentially in a general election.
The problem with Ted Cruz now saying, look, I didn't really mean what I said before, is that he said it so many times in so many different places, in so many ways, and sometimes
on video too.
And on video, and sometimes in response to direct questions about whether he was doing what he now says he was doing. The problem for Cruz is that he is a straight talker. He's gotten to where he is because he's a real conservative, unlike, I would argue, Donald Trump, and he's a straight talker who wins all of the purity tests. This is a problem for him when he can't answer your questions in a straightforward way.